Hello. Welcome to a second episode of Let's Play Outer Wilds. I think we're gonna have to have ourselves a little chat with Parvati here. We gotta do that after. Do that after we do this. Get in the elevator. Come on. Don't be shy. Just get in the elevator. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. You got some explaining to do. Teleporting instantly just like that. If we're gonna be friends, you're gonna have to be honest with any and all abilities that you have.
Ma'am, can we talk?
Yeah, man.
Can we talk?
We sure can.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Mr. Todd.
I'd love the company.
Matters on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Well, he seemed pretty straightforward to me.
Sure, it all comes together seamless in his own head. And I reckon he means well for all that.
I reckon he does.
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Well, did you know this Adelaide person that this Reed person mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson.
Sounds like a boring job. Food's gotta taste good, right?
She left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Let's see here. Alright, well, how well do you know some of these deserters, you know? You work with them.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk. Get my head
I know what that feeling's like, man.
Who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Well, sounds like he's got the sweet on you.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't
Were
there.
they fighting?
The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
Oh. Well, I'm sure they're just as fine people as you and I, but so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders.
Well, why don't they just come back into the nice walled town?
It don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Well, let's see here. Well, I suppose it can hurt. We'll stop by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
It's almost like you're the tutorial companion. The whole listen, you're gonna have to make some tough decisions in this game. I just want to make sure you're completely confident in your choice. I understand what you're saying, man. Let's go see this Vicar Max.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
He's off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders.
And only gets to take 5 drags of his cigarette? I hate to see it, dude. Come on. I'm guessing they don't pay much if they're going by the minute.
It's too clean.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a mess of litter out there, and it's nice and swept in here. Oh, let's see what's going on here.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian DeSoto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Well, I wasn't meaning to stay here long. But how could you tell that I was an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
I look down at my
The distinctive worker gaze.
plug suit and I
Usually
go,
put a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases,
I
a
suppose you're
wildlife
right.
Frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Miss Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Hey, you must be right, Parvati. I don't hardly know any numbers. I do just great.
Excuse me, I'm suddenly experiencing quite an amazing headache.
Oh, you should get some Advil for that, shouldn't you? Let's see here.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
No, I'm just taking you to him.
To me, Ms. Holcomb.
It was your idea. I don't know what you want to say. I'm not psychic.
Conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well, I'm here to fix the geothermal
That
plant.
seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
I don't think we're that stupid. So, I mean, what do you think about this whole
Assuming
mess?
Your goal is to save as many as possible. Then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Would that even be possible? They seem pretty gung-ho about staying out there.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Oh, just stick to the main roads? You know, I mean, it doesn't sound so bad, right? Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, I think we understand what handsome means in this context. Mrs. Not educated. I'll assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look.
What do you mean?
I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You won't? Sure, sir, you sure make it a compelling argument.
We see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're...
If you saw it, why didn't you just get it? Yeah, you know, I'll go ahead and look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Well, I think that first little excursion's kind of what we want to do first, right? Let's take... Well, I guess while we're in town, we should take care of Silas's work for us. Let's go collect some deeps. Some debatos. I made my... No, I made this my fucking... Oh, yeah, double click. Okay, got it. Woo! Gotta love me some waypoints, man. Just show me where to go. I get lost so easily. Alright, Martin Abernathy. It was a special case. Get out of my way. What are you doing? What's the dog doing?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
What are you rehearsing for in here?
Whoa, Did Mr. Thompson send you? You tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh. You want to tell me what's got your knickers in a twist?
You some sort of wandering alien walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
You have a fair point. I'm positive I heard you say something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
Well,
No.
you blew it.
Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Now, why wouldn't, or why should I, wait, why
Toss me
not?
in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Expiring. Well, how can I help? I'd be glad to.
Tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in. Nab that medicine.
Break in? Commit crime? I mean, I've already killed people. Well, if it'll help you get better, Mr. Abernathy, I'd be happy to do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'm also here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Oh, I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Jeez, fucking way to sneak up on a girl.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Well, what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Well, we'll have it your way then.
I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine, and I'll see that it goes to the right people.
Well, we'll have to think about that.
That's all I can ask of you.
I'm not one to go back on a promise here, you know. Phyllis Green. All right, she's in the cannery, isn't she? I talked to Mr. Barbershopper.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, you do? You know, for someone who cuts their own hair, you do a pretty good job. Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
And you're probably right.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
You're darn right. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
Hey, you're darn
I'm
right.
Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death.
Now, sir, how am I going to report to you if I'm already dead? But enough about that. So I was saying here about somebody.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Could you quit it with the big words?
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our
Now, don't say that. Don't get me. Everyone's been getting down on themselves.
My body into a ditch.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Oh, well, that's a darn shame. I'll just give him an IOU then.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
That's
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm
valuable
afraid I
to
don't have
you.
anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
You know, I'll let you know if I think of anything
Much
then.
obliged.
Or something, I don't know. Let's go talk to Phyllis now. Sprint our way over. The town of Edgewater. In space! Look at that. That's a big fucking circle. Got ships flying in the air. Just in case you forgot we were in space. Oh, I'm gonna put away my gun. How do I get up there? This way? Don't mind me, sir. Now hold on. I don't think this is tuna. That don't look like tuna to me. I didn't see nothing, sir. Oh, computer. Ooh, steel? We don't do that. And Mama, I was brought up right by my pa and ma. Me
You the new
ma.
worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Whoa. I'm guessing you're the foreman then.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Either way, I need to get your graveside fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Hold on a second. Now I may not be a grade 10 level reader, but these don't say Phyllis on them.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
What? Well, I guess that's mighty kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
You
Law
weren't?
requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
You kidding me? Mine's been working just great. That's an awful thing to say.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Huh. Well, what do you mean by vandalism? You have to clean him off the wall?
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Really?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Would've?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Well, I guess I'll have to let you get back to work. It's a shame what happened to Eugene. Oh, that hurt? Yummy garbage. Let's look at this garbage. Just a can? Salon Club? Fuck that. Conrad still needs to pay. We haven't really thought of anything. Oh, we still gotta find this Ludwig guy. Get his money. Bonk. Saw tuna cannery. Now, see that fish? That's not exactly what we saw getting put in there. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. I guess you're damn right. Calories are calories one way or another. Now, what do you make of all this?
Something you need?
Oh, you know, I heard you mention your pa a lot, but what about your mom?
Of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Wait. The minute she thought of having a kid, they put it down on her permanent record?
What? No, conception isn't... Has nobody ever taught you about this?
No. Not a fucking chance. You mentioned some earlier one.
About the mission being too clean?
Yeah. Is this supposed to be clean?
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Well, I reckon nobody want to live in a gunked up universe.
I reckon we already do. We ain't got no choice in the matter. So maybe somebody ought to take a rag to it.
Well, let's get back to it then. I like the way you speak, Parvati. You're one of my best friends. She's one of my favorite compatriots. She's enjoyable.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Well, shoot.
Love the wind here.
Sure feels nice through my hair. What's up?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Backup?
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling on about?
The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Oh, that's a mite scary.
Mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Well, fuck me.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait.
You're saying those bots are gonna come mess me up?
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
No.
Swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill. Where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
What can I do to stop the coming apocalypse?
You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier. From this moment on, you are a
Well, I sure am glad to be part of the people.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I can take care of that fucking later. Either way, pay up, bitch.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Do we want to lie? I'll let you be. You can. I like your gumption, but no robot did nothing to me. Conrad, we should go back to Silas, I think. It's just a shame that we can't get Conrad to pay. You're just gonna have to deal with it, buddy. Hey, look at that nice mountainside. Isn't that pretty to look at? love to get out to sea there, too. Even though on a planet like this, that might just be Poop Town. Let's keep going. Wonder what he wants. Or, I wonder how this is going to turn out without this.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
And I thank you for that, Parvati. Whoa! Jesus, don't fucking get up and move away so quickly.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh. Well, I sure am sorry, miss.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those
Run into any
fees.
trouble?
Conrad's fucked.
Conrad's barbershop is a yard that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting I blackmail this man?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Well, I guess I'll have to take a look for you then. I was hoping to not have to do that, but... Well... That's the way it's gonna be, huh? This is the future we're all doomed to live. Hey, look at them all nice and happy having their drinks. Where's those? A glass for every class. See, they fucking Spacer's Choice is for the working gals like me. I cannot wait until I can afford an alcohol addiction.
What can I
Can I
do for you?
convince you? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Am I in the company of a fellow dog?
No, I just patch up the goats and the cows on the farm.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
58?
Go ahead.
I got some questions for you. You know about this plague.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in
It's
as many
killing
months.
one person a month? Holy
I wouldn't
smokes.
call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Some shit talk from a doctor. Why don't you try, what are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
So yeah, it just sounds a lot like the flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Ethanol. Well, I guess that's all for now. Hope you don't mind. I've been required to do nasty things to you. The receptionist saw himself, this is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and someone has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down by his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. So what do you think? Don't write back. In fact, just don't fucking talk to me. Just give me a special signal the next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis. Now hold on. Now hold on a tear. You desecrated living body. Troop armor. Have to close that.
Got it. Heads down.
Just need some clothes is all. Put that on. I do like this though. What did it give us? Tech skills +5. Hack +7. That's not bad. Factory stock armor plate. I mean, it's just better than I have on anyways. So. Pay no attention to my quick change of wardrobe. You motherfucker. Well, I heard about Eugene. Still got his teeth?
You know about Eugene? How?
Oh.
Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck? Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Well, I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of
Oh, don't give me
Spacer's
that
choice.
shit, Conrad.
I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
You're damn right,
Desperate
Parvati.
measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
You sure about this, man?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
I guess you
Here
really
you are.
fucking don't.
Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
It's not my place to ask about that sort of thing, is it? I'll see you later, Conrad. Sorry about your friend Eugene. Corporate guard, what's going on here?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house. I don't see no label saying sick house. It seems like a regular house to me. Oh, jeez, you look like death, ma'am.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
And why exactly is
'Cause
that?
I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Now, ma'am, I don't mind that. I don't mind what other people say about me.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we
You're
got.
saying that disease is you know, an old farm cure is just getting is having a little hold down with the Budweiser. If you catch my drift.
I'm not allowed to leave the sick house. Even if I were, I shouldn't be at the cantina.
Why not?
I don't want to spread what I've got. And I don't
It is
want to
absolute
mess
nonsense that diseases can be
Company always tells us
communicable between 2
weak
different
spirits lead
people.
to weak bodies.
Fucking
If I didn't want to
possible.
fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
More pride in your work? You can't blame yourself for getting sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Well, then I'll leave you be. Man, they just let the fucking rats run about in here too? Ew! Get out of here. Did you know there's a little girl's room? Well, I don't want to be stealing no drugs. What else is going on in here? Is there anybody we can help? Wow. Armor lens. Oh, mono lens. It's not stealing if they're dead, right? Oh, this is terrible. Well, they're not going to be needing that money. Ooh, a toss ball card. I'll take that. Never know when you need to trade some cards. Jeez, it is not looking well in this town. These people are all actually just fucking dead, aren't they? That's stealing. Whoa. What the? You just kidding? Whoa! Whoa! Relax. What were you getting all uptight about these sprats for? Jesus. I mean science. That's what we worship out here in space, right? Sick resident. Stop killing the rats. There's no reason for this. Is there like a quest you can give me or something?
I don't want any.
Okay. Guess I'm done talking to you forever. Close the door. See you later, Parvati. Fuck. She followed me. Well, let's go talk to Silas. Get that quest done. Hey, look at the dog. What's the dog doing? Look how happy he looks. Those big fucking teeth. Holy smokes. Oh, my eyes. Shouldn't be staring at the sun, kids. Don't be doing that. I'm curious about what's down there.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
That fucking sucks, dude. We need to fucking talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You know, when I read a letter from Villains.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to
What?
be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints.
You're kidding me.
That Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
That's a bit of oh, I guess I'll keep an eye out for him.
You run into any trouble?
Well, here you go.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
You know, I had to do a lot of running around for you. You know that, right?
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
You're a darn. I'll hold you to it, sir. I'll take that. Oh, $300? I think that's enough for a addiction, right? What do we want here? At least Parvati's giving us some passive persuade skill. I'm happy to hear that. What else? I kind of want more tech. But I think yeah, I'm just going to put more fucking shit into the guns because I feel like the gun thing's important. Yeah, we're going to continue with that. Well, that's great. Let's see here. What do we want to do now? Go straight to manual? No. Long tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we got to get that shit for him. Wait a second. How exactly is Conrad's IOU going to work out if the teeth aren't there because the body's gone? Not my problem. Alright, that's completed. We can just we can do that. Okay. Mechanical Scout, long tomorrow. I think we should probably get this guy the community center. And I think... Yeah, okay. We got to go to the community center anyways. Okay. Let's grab that. But first, I want to go check out what's down in the river here. I'm sure that going down the waterfall like this is absolutely safe. There's nothing wrong with this. Dude, I just need some of that free loot, dude. Maybe go back, get ourselves a drink, you know? Get ourselves a nice stiff drink. Oh, please. Jeez, what happened here? Necklace. I'll take all that. Oh man, I love looting. Gets those neurons firing. Now it's not stealing if these are ruins, right, Parvati? Is that the only thing in here? Can I knock it up there? Is just the one thing? Okay, fuck it. That totally was not worth my time. Okay. Well, back up the waterfall we go, right? Whoa. What was that? You see that ship? This game's got good water. 6 out of 10. Yeah. Oh, what are these abilities? Is that X? X isn't doing anything. Maybe I haven't learned how to press those buttons just yet. Cache of medicine. It's all the way over there. Shit. Well, let's see what we could do for these fine folks.
Skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Damn.
She was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Yeah, I think you're damn right, Parvati. Parvati. Oh, do you hear that roaring over there? I'm not trying to check that shit out. Oh, you see those gorillas? Not. Nope. No, sir. Going the other way. Boy. He thick. That was a huge boy. Do you see that? Oh, look how fast I reload. Don't mind us. Trees. I love the way this game looks, you know. I really do believe that this is an alien planet. We're not too far from this Addison, are we? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Got a nice little train wreck. Is there more loot for your boy? For your girl? Janine McSpacer? Yeah, not a P from you. Get your fucking head down. Can't you see we're going sneaking? Oh, some chaw? I do love me some nicotine. Oh, right, yeah, we have to have a nicotine addiction. Because nicotine is a work... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. There's always so many more than I expect. Holy smokes. Piecemeal mining helmet? I don't really want that. Oh, there's fucking more.
That's the last of them.
Is it the last of them? Is it? Holy fucking, it's just scaring me. We're gonna break down. We're gonna break that shit down. Oops, wrong button. I didn't even know these people were here. Rebuild mining gear. Break that down. Don't I look important in my cool spacer armor, huh? I'm looking like a real, true, bona fide, space girl. Let's go over, let's go find this cache now. Why has it gotta be so dangerous out here in space, huh, Parvati? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we got some people. Boink. Boink. Oh, there's so fucking many. Oh, fuck. Don't just stand there and shoot. You'll be fine, Parvati. Oh, shit, is somebody by me?
Got 'em all.
Ooh! I'm sure glad I have you around, Parvati. Because I would have been dead fucking meat. Surely that was all of them, right? There's not like more down that way. We'll test the waters that way. Oh, fuck. There is more. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, for fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, I'm fumbling. Jeez. I don't have enough bullets for this. Yeah, I think not using the VATS is going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to have to use it. Oh, fuck. This isn't very good. Uh-oh. Oh, we're almost out of bullets, too. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, no. Inhale. Okay. I see you. I know where you are. I've got, like, no bullets left. Don't you run from me! Oh, alright. Holy moly. Woo! I think we bit off a little bit more than we could chew there. We got no bullets. Oh, gee whiz. What have I done? What have I done? Let's loot these bodies real quick and get inside before anybody comes by when it's dark. Music box. Cute. Dead bodies. I need ammo. Where you at? I had less than a full oh, where'd his head go? Ooh, light machine gun. I think I want to equip that. Wait a second. What does it? You still use light? Okay. What are you talking about here? Damage 19, damage 18. This does more damage than that does, but I think we can manage our. How do I unequip now? How do I unequip it? Get this out of my inventory. That's it. No! What do I do? E? Right click? Wait, that did work. Oh. Oh, it's because I have it equipped I can't? Okay. Get rid of that. Break it down. And then we're going to repair all equipped. Yeah, repair that gun a little bit, get the damage back. Yeah, this is a little bit better. Any more dead bodies? Any more presents for little old Janine? Janine McSpacer? Oh, ooh, I didn't mean to burp there. Oh, those are explosives. Okay. There we go. Breakdown. Who else? Who else was around? Oh, we have ammo again. I think we can tackle this whole building. The community center. I think we'll have to check what's out here in the next one. I'll see you then.